Hello, I am Jay, brother of Naveen, and I am studying in class 8 in high school.
Hello, I am Harish, friend of Joy. I am studying in class 8 of high school.
Hello, I am teacher of all the students of high school.
Hello, I am Anita, student of high school. Thank you.
Hello, I am Hemant, friend of Jay, and I am studying in class 8 in high school.
Hello, I am Radhika, Anita's friend. I am studying in class 8th of high school.
Hello, I am Nikhil. I am student of class 8th of high school.
Hello friends, I am the narrator of the story. Hello friends, I am Naveen. I am studying in a high school in Vadodara, Gujarat. The school bell rings. Tring, 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 and all the students are going to home. After reaching home, Naveen asks Jay, Naveen, today's science chapter was very interesting and exciting. It was informative too. It was about coal and petroleum. What about you?
Yes, you are right. And you remember at the end of the class, Sir says that tomorrow is your oral class test.
Yes, I remember. We shall start the revision.
Yes.
After eating the lunch, we shall start the chapter now. The first topic is about natural resources. After studying the science chapter and completing his homework of all the other subjects, Naveen asked Jay, have you revised the chapter, Jay?
Yes, and I am also ready for tomorrow's class test.
Next day, in the classroom, after the assembly and the prayer, the science teacher came into the classroom and asked all the students,
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. Good morning. Are you ready for today's science test?
Yes, sir, we are ready for today's class test.
Good. This is regular class test, so no need to worry. If anyone does not know the answers, I will explain the topics.
Okay, sir.
Now, first question is for Naveen.
Yes, sir.
What are the major types of natural resource? And they also give some examples.
We use various materials for our basic needs. Some of them are found in nature and some have been made by human effort. There are two kinds of resources, inexhaustible natural resources and exhaustible natural resources. Inexhaustible natural resources. These resources are present in unlimited quantity in nature and are not likely to get exhausted by human activities. For example, sunlight, air, etc. Exhaustible natural resources. The amount of these resources in nature is limited. They can be exhausted by human activities. Examples of these resources are forests, wildlife, minerals, coal, petroleum, natural gas, etc.
Good, Naveen. Now Radhika, tell me, what is fossil fuels?
Exhaustible natural resources like coal, petroleum and natural gas. These were formed from the dead remains of living organisms, fossils. So, these are all known as fossil fuels.
Yes, you are right. Now Hemant, stand up and tell me that how coal were formed and what is in it.
Sorry, sir, I don't know that how the coal was formed, but I know its uses.
Okay, first tell me that what is its uses?
Coal is one of the fuels used to cook food. Earlier, it was used in railway engines to produce steam to run the engine. It is also used in thermal power plants to produce electricity. Coal is also used as a fuel in various industries.
Yes, your answer is right, but why don't you know that how coal is formed? Even I explained it yesterday.
I forgot, sir.
Okay, I will explain it again, but next time you should remember this.
Okay, sir.
About 300 million years ago, the Earth had dense forests in low-lying wetland areas. Due to natural processes, like flooding, these forests got buried under the soil. As more soil deposited over them, they were compressed. The temperature also rose as they sank deeper and deeper. Under high pressure and high temperature, dead plants got slowly converted to coal. As coal contains mainly carbon, the slow process of conversion of dead vegetation into coal is called carbonization. Since heat was formed from the remains of vegetation, coal is also called a fossil fuel. Does anyone know that was is coke, coal tar and coal gas, and where it is used?
Yes, sir.
So, tell me, Jay.
It is a tough, porous, and black substance. It is an almost pure form of carbon. Coke is used in the manufacture of steel and in the extraction of many metals. It is a black, thick liquid with an unpleasant smell. It is a mixture of about 200 substances. Products obtained from coal tar are used as starting materials for manufacturing various substances used in everyday life and in industry, like synthetic dyes, drugs, explosives, perfumes, plastics, paints, photographic materials, roofing materials, etc. Interestingly, naphthalene balls used to repel moths and other insects are also obtained from coal tar.
Very good, Jay. I am very proud of you. So tell me, Harish, that what is petroleum and where it is used?
Petrol is used as fuel in light automobiles such as motorcycles, scooters, and cars. Heavy motor vehicles like trucks and tractors run on diesel. Petrol and diesel are obtained from a natural resource called petroleum. The word petroleum is derived from petra, means rock, and oleum means oil, as it mined from between the rocks under earth. Petroleum was formed from organisms living in the sea. As these organisms died, their bodies settled at the bottom of the sea and got covered with layers of sand and clay. Over the millions of years, absence of air, high temperature, and very high pressure transformed the dead organism into petroleum and natural gas.
Who wants to tell about the refining of petroleum?
Sir, can I?
Okay, Anita, tell me the answer then.
Petroleum is a dark oily liquid. It has an unpleasant odor. It is a mixture of various constituents such as petroleum gas, petrol, diesel, lubricating oil, paraffin wax, etc. The process of separating the various constituents/fractions of petroleum is known as refining. It is carried out in a petroleum refinery.
Good, Anita. You are our new admission, but your progress report is very well.
Thank you, sir.
Now Nikhil will tell me what is natural gases.
Natural gas is a very important fossil fuel because it is easy to transport through pipes. Natural gas is stored under high pressure as compressed natural gas, CNG. CNG is used for power generation. It is now being used as a fuel for transport vehicles because it is less polluting. It is a cleaner fuel. The great advantage of CNG is that it can be used directly for burning in homes and factories where it can be supplied through pipes. Such a network of pipelines exists in Vadodara, Gujarat, some parts of Delhi and other places. Natural gas is also used as a starting material for the manufacture of a number of chemicals and fertilizers. India has vast reserves of natural gas. In our country, natural gas has been found in Tripura, Rajasthan, Maharashtra and in the Krishna-Godavari Delta.
All of you answered in a very good way. Keep it up. I liked your confidence. But there are some boxes. I will explain it to you now. Do you know that these days, bitumen, a petroleum product, is used in place of coal tar for metalling the roads? Also, coal gas was used for street lighting for the first time in London in 1810 and in New York around 1820. Nowadays, it is used as a source of heat rather than light. And the world's first oil well was drilled in Pennsylvania, USA, in 1859. 8 years later, in 1867, oil was struck at Makam in Assam. In India, oil is found in Assam, Gujarat, Mumbai and in the river basins of Godavari and Krishna. And do you know many useful substances are obtained from petroleum and natural gas? These are termed as petrochemicals. These are used in the manufacture of detergents, fibers, polyester, nylon, acrylic etc., polythene and other man-made plastics. Hydrogen gas obtained from natural gas is used in the production of fertilizers, urea. Due to its great commercial importance, petroleum is also called black gold. But the worst thing is that we are using these fuels very fast. You have studied in the beginning of the chapter that some natural resources are exhaustible like fossil fuels, forests, minerals etc. You know that coal and petroleum are fossil fuels. It required the dead organisms millions of years to get converted into these fuels. On the other hand, the known reserves of these will last only a few hundred years. Moreover, burning of these fuels is a major cause of air pollution. Their use is also linked to global warming. It is therefore necessary that we use these fuels only when absolutely necessary. This will result in better environment, smaller risk of global warming, and their availability for a longer period of time. In India, the Petroleum Conservation Research Association advises people how to save petrol/diesel while driving. Their tips are: drive at a constant and moderate speed as far as possible, switch off the engine at traffic lights or at a place where you have to wait, ensure correct tire pressure, ensure regular maintenance of the vehicle.
After the other classes, students went back to their homes. Let us summarize what we have learned. Coal, petroleum and natural gas are fossil fuels. Fossil fuels were formed from the dead remains of living organisms millions of years ago. Fossil fuels are exhaustible resources. Coke, coal tar and coal gas are the products of coal. Petroleum gas, petrol, diesel, kerosene, paraffin wax, lubricating oil are obtained by refining petroleum. Coal and petroleum resources are limited. We should use them judiciously.
आप सभी का हमारा वीडियो देखने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।